Well, House Judiciary member Congressman Russell Fry joins me now. Congressman, I'm smiling because how do you get through 11 million documents?
I was thinking the same thing. I mean, members of Congress, it used to be that you get thousands of pages dropped on your desk and have to vote in 24 hours. I mean, 11 million pages is just staggering. And as a former lawyer, the preparation that has to go into that is just insane, where every single page could be a great win for your client in the courtroom. The prep work on this is just astronomical.
But it sounds like what they're doing is just throwing the whole can of paint at the wall and seeing what color looks the best. I mean, it really is not supposed to be done. I'm just curious. I know that the judges inside the district are more liberal and therefore more likely to be against Donald Trump. But wouldn't the judge say, "Hey, this is ridiculous. You got to hone it down some"?
Well, I would hope so. I mean, just in general, on a routine criminal trial where you might have, a scintilla of that, you're looking at a year and a half at minimum in a state court case. So I couldn't imagine from a federal perspective, with this sheer amount of documents that the prosecution allegedly has, I couldn't imagine them doing this within the next year. I think it would be unconscionable, and I think it would be, quite frankly, reckless for a defendant's right, to look at the evidence and prepare for a trial for their defense.
All right. Next one, Congressman. Trump attorney Alina Habba is calling for Special Prosecutor Jack Smith to be investigated himself. Roll tape.
There is very much a coordinated effort, and if you ever doubted it, think about how Fani, when she was asked at her press conference if she was coordinating with Jack Smith in D.C. and the government, couldn't give us a yes or no. That says it all. But I can tell you that it's to tie him up. It's definitely political. The motivation is now under investigation by Jim Jordan for Fani, and I believe Jack Smith should be investigated as well.
Fani Willis is, of course, the local prosecutors bringing the case down in Georgia. Do you think there was any unethical coordination between Jack Smith and Fani Willis?
Well, it could be, and it remains to be seen. But what we've done in House Judiciary, what I think we intend to do, is the same thing we did with Alvin Bragg, is to look at the federal coordination, look at federal assets that were used, how were these used, and to what extent. I think this is a legitimate question that the taxpayers have that kind of, at least from an oversight perspective, could help color, a policy change and something that we're going to do. But I think this invites a larger discussion, too, about these state prosecutions, in my mind, which is why they shouldn't be happening at all. I have a bill just for that occasion where presidents and former
forgive me
presidents
for interrupting, but I want to get this in before we have to break. Is it conceivable that the Fani Willis indictment in Georgia will be put into the mix of Jack Smith's indictment? That is, that they will be combined and it will go totally to Jack Smith?
I don't know if they'll be combined. What I would like to see is a move to the federal side, because, quite frankly, I don't know that I trust the state courts, and I don't trust the jury pool. I think pulling a jury in that jurisdiction is just a disaster for the president. So removing that is really key. And she's made some pretty reckless steps early, just in the way that she's conducted the case, that I think this really helps, in my mind, our argument for judicious oversight over her prosecution of Donald Trump.
Congressman Fry, good to see you, sir. Thank you for being with us. Appreciate it.